So last time, you guys were accidentally transported back to what appears to be the prehistoric age, where you fought some creatures that looked like proto-lizard folk known as saurians, and encountered the Hengeyokai huntress Miwa.
Yes.
And she was going to lead you back to her village, and I believe that's where we left off.
Yes. Yep.
So,
She was impressed with us, or at least with the rest of the group.
New hand.
I remember that she just did not like me. Did not like.
She called me
Fine.
spirit people.
Fred boat. Sorry, just trying to get Fred boat situated.
It's cool.
Welcome to Zen Meditation.
Okay. So, she leads you through the jungle on a winding path to eventually to a series of vine ropes that hang from the canopy of the trees. And without pausing, she grabs one and just begins to climb her way up. And she seems to expect you to follow.
I follow her.
Yeah, I'm gonna start climbing up.
Okay, make athletics checks then.
Alright.
Oh,
14.
athletics? That's not gonna be good. Alright.
16.
I did not do well. Oh, Lord.
You know, I was like, oh my gosh, she has a +8. There's no way she's gonna fail this. And then you proved me wrong. Yep. Yeah, I did.
Ilani has a +8?
Yeah. Yeah,
Eric,
and
are
I
you
got
in
a
above?
12.
Who?
Who?
Eric?
Yeah, I'm in above.
Oh, it didn't say you logged on.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not. You don't have a roll showing. If you did roll.
Oh, I rolled manual dice.
Well, it also
Oh,
shows in the
okay.
chat like who is connected to the server, and it didn't pop up with him.
Oh, I connected before way for anybody else.
Yeah, it's not listed. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Defiance's roll did not show up in the thing.
Wait, it didn't?
No,
I
not
thought
for
she got
me.
a 7.
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah, I don't
It didn't pop up for me.
I saw it, but then it went away.
Let me refresh.
I am literally
I see it.
staring at it.
Got 7.
Let me refresh.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Hit refresh.
Yay.
Yeah, I refreshed, and there it is. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so what did Tordik get?
16. Build a 12.
Oh, wait a minute. Not all players can see. Somebody's
Tordik got a
using an old
16?
version of above.
I rolled
Uh-oh.
a 12.
That's
I got 16, so
One of you's version of above is not up to date.
how do you check that?
Yeah, how do you check if yours is up to date?
I think it might be Eric, because everybody else seems to be working.
I didn't roll in chat. I rolled manual dice.
I don't know. It doesn't tell me who it is. It just says player DDB, player ID, big string of numbers. You're using an old version.
How do we tell that?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I can do manage extensions. It doesn't help me.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too. I just
Um,
went to manage extensions, see if I could find a string of numbers to match it, but there's nothing there.
I mean, I could roll a dice just for kicks to see if it works, but like, I already rolled my.
You just roll something in chat just to see if it works.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. It works. It's fine.
Is it gonna
Everybody
mess
seems to
things
be
up?
working, so we'll deal with it later. Anyway.
Okay.
So
dice is
everybody grabs
loud.
onto the vine ropes and begins to climb, and Defiance gets a little ways up and finds a slippy, like a part of the vine that seems to have some moisture on it. Slips. Make a deck save to avoid falling.
Okay.
These you're good at.
Don't jinx me.
On the 13, you manage to grip hold and stop yourself from hitting the ground. And
Okay.
Miwa kind of looks down as she's climbing and gives her head a shake and continues to climb.
On, you're the one she doesn't like.
Yeah.
You go ahead and make another athletics to see if you can get up there.
Okay. Jesus. I'm so sorry.
No, you start to climb again, and again your hand slips. Go ahead and make another deck save. Yes, you only slip a couple feet. You grab on. At this point, Miwa has disappeared up into the canopy, so she didn't see that.
Yeah.
Try again.
Okay. Oh, third time's the charm.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. Dirty 20.
So yeah, after a couple of false starts, Defiance catches up with the rest of the group as you ascend these ropes up into the canopy, into a village in the trees.
Oh, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, and looking around, you can tell this village has probably been here for a while. Parts of the wooden platforms that you now stand on actually look like they were maybe woven from the branches rather than built.
That's
And you can see people moving around everywhere, and all of them are similar to Miwa in that they all have animal features. Some of them are in full animal form, some of them are in hybrid form like she is, and there are some that look completely human, but there's just something slightly animalistic about them.
Huh.
And Miwa waits for you, and she'll turn and say, "Welcome to my village."
It's beautiful.
Thank you for having us.
I shall take you to meet our elder. And she'll turn and start to walk her way through the village.
As we're like walking through, I'm just gonna turn to Corey and be like, I think she seemed very impressed by you back there. You might want to talk to her more. I don't think she likes me.
I don't mind. I don't talking to her.
Okay, so she will lead you up through the trees and everything. As you sort of reach toward the upper end of this, what seems to be like the upper end of the city, Miwa is suddenly confronted by this large, shaggy, wolf-like man. This picture I will throw up in the Discord. And he kind of blocks your path. More outsiders. Weren't the last two enough? Miwa just kind of gives him a cold look.
The last two?
You bring too many outsiders to our village, Miwa. Miwa just kind of step aside. He will step aside when she commands him to, but he growls at you as you pass by, just kind of baring his fangs.
I'm just gonna smile at him while we pass.
I'm gonna bear my things back.
Okay, when you do, you see the hair on the back of his neck stand up. Are you challenging me?
Oh, Jesus.
Nope. Just copy what I see.
Bearing your fangs in this culture is a sign of challenge. Draw your weapon. And he'll kind of level his sword at you.
I don't think that's
No.
entirely necessary.
I have people I have to
It's
talk
not.
to.
Was that?
Oh, she was saying, like, I've got people that I've got to talk to right now.
Meanwhile, we'll turn around and you have been challenged.
Oh no.
All right.
What kind...
Well,
Is this a formal challenge?
I'm fighting.
is there any?
So yeah, how to get
All
out of
right. It'll be all right, Corey, and I'll touch your
Oh,
shoulder and I'll cast Shield of Faith on you.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
nice.
we'll say, as the recipient of the challenge, you can choose the weapon.
Oh
I
my
get to
God.
choose the weapon?
She nods.
Any weapon?
Yes, any weapon can be used in the duel.
Oh jeez.
Just one, though, correct?
What?
No, just
Said
one,
just,
right?
Just one.
Yeah, you choose a weapon.
Okay. I'm using my scythe.
So you choose scythes as your weapon.
Yeah. I don't like the way she said that.
She'll look to the wolf warrior. Go, acquire a scythe and return for the duel. And the wolf will sheath his sword, nod, and walk off to go find his weapon.
I'll pull mine off my back. So are we just gonna fight on the bridge?
Meanwhile looks at you. He will return when he is ready. Until then, we shall go and meet our elder.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, are we just gonna fight on the bridge here, or is there like a place?
So yeah, she will continue to lead you through the village, across several rope bridges, and up a couple of ladders and stairs to what appears to be the largest building, in the town. And she will push the door open and call in, Saket, I have brought visitors. And you see what looks to be a monkey man, perched sort of on this wooden stool next to a fireplace. And he looks up as you enter. Ah, the travelers have come. I will throw his
What?
picture up. There you go.
Were we expected?
All things are expected by those who know to look. I am Saket.
I'm Defiance. This is Corey, Tordek,
Wait.
and I'm sorry, what?
I just like waved my hand so that he knows.
Oh, yeah. I'm like pointing to everybody. And,
Oh, no.
you know, Tordek and Ilani.
Ah, yes. Corey, the walker in darkness.
Yep. Sounds like me.
What?
He looks to Defiance. And the dethroned crown.
How do you know us?
As I said, all is known to those who know to look. And he'll kind of put his fist in his palm and bow to you.
I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a bow back. Just like an acknowledgement.
And he kind of looks to Ilani. Ah, the Raging One. And to Tordek. And the Godless Priest.
So you heard about that?
Well, if you know of us, then you know that we don't belong here.
Indeed I do. You are lost.
Yes, very lost.
as are many who wander these forests. But I believe I can help you.
Do you... How could you help us?
You seek a method to return to where you belong. We also seek something so we may return to where we belong. This jungle is not our original home. We come from lands far south, but the journey is long and supplies are short. There is an artifact we must recover, and my people are not suited to the task. If you can retrieve the artifact for us, I will point you in the direction you must go.
Can you describe said artifact?
Of course, it is a decanter of endless water.
Oh,
How did I know that was gonna be it?
we got one of those already?
I'm gonna like lean into the scientist's ear and whisper, "Don't we already have one of those?"
I am just gonna like give Corey a tight smile, like shut the fuck up.
Well, I said that quietly. I whispered it in your ear.
Yeah, I know. But to Saket, I'm gonna say, there is this a particular decanter?
Indeed. Crafted by our ancestors ages ago and hidden in a temple in the jungle.
Do you know
Can you
which
describe what it looks like?
I know precisely where it is, but
Well,
we cannot reach it.
You know what it looks like?
Yes.
Was
Like-
it
Tell us what it looks like.
was it with a cape of billowing?
we're not talking about that.
He gives Torta kind of a funny look. No. It is a silver gourd carved with ancient runes of my people.
What does ours look like again?
A jar, and it's also
Not-
not.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't look at all the same. Yeah,
Okay.
It's also not a decanter of endless water.
yeah, exactly. It's very limited, and yeah.
No, it's
Well-
specifically an alchemist jar.
I think water was on the list though, wasn't it? But it's only so many times per day. But it's like
Exactly. Yeah.
100.
What
Is
is
it
on the list
10
that
or
it's
10 gallons or 100 gallons or something for water?
less than that? Yeah. But why can't you get it yourselves?
There is a guardian that protects it. None of my people are strong enough to get past him.
But we are?
Is he made of flesh or stone?
He is something else. He was placed
You know
there
what
by
the-
our ancestors to protect the decanter, and none now live who remember how to control him.
But he can be controlled.
There was once a way, but I do not believe anyone now could tell you how.
So your ancestors placed an animal to guard a decanter so that nobody could get to it except for y'all. And then didn't continue to pass down how to control the animal if you needed it again?
The knowledge was lost. He doesn't look happy that you're questioning him on this.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna talk anymore.
Okay.
Would someone be able to show us where this is?
I can provide you with a guide to the temple.
Um.
Well, I'm just gonna look around the group like, I'm clearly sold.
I don't think
Yeah.
we should have a problem getting the decanter.
Ilani just gives a thumbs up.
I guess I'm curious if it was lost from time or lost because it was stolen.
It
So
was
it would
placed
be
there
helpful
by our
to-
ancestors for safekeeping.
No, the info to control it, because if we could find it for you, it would help you out if you knew if it was stolen from you.
We do not keep written records.
Oh, okay. All right.
All of our knowledge is passed down through story and song. Those stories
Okay.
were lost.
All right.
Well, we'd be happy to help. If you can
Yeah.
provide a guide that will take us there,
Could we please get one night's rest?
that would be a very good idea.
Of course.
Then we can
Miwa
start
will
off
take
right.
you to our guest quarters where you may rest.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, and I'll bow to him.
He kind of nods. Miwa will guide you to the temple in the morning. Rest well.
Thank you.
And Miwa will lead you out of the building unless you have anything else you wanted to ask him about.
Oh no. We're getting ourselves into trouble again. I love it.
Yep.
Okay. It's okay. I got spell slots. It's okay.
Or you will in the morning at least.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
I'm just worried about what we're gonna have to fight.
Well, I mean, you could ask if you want, real quick, if before we leave, if you have any.
Oh. Well, I assumed that if he knew what the creature was, he would tell us.
You know what? Yeah, before we leave, I'm just gonna ask him, is there anything else that you could tell us about this this guardian that might help us?
There is not much that remains of what we used to know. I can tell you that the Guardian cannot be defeated in combat.
Oh, goodness.
That is very helpful. Thank you.
Cannot be defeated in combat.
Yeah, that's concerning. All right. Well, I'm good if you guys are.
Riddle?
Oh, that would be too simple.
Just charm him.
It's worth a shot.
I guess it's worth a shot, charming. But also, why couldn't they just go and be like, "Hey, we were placed here by our ancestors. We kind of need that thing now."
You're asking questions, man.
Unless he turned on them.
It depends on what is required to control him.
Yeah.
We'll
Alrighty.
find out tomorrow.
Did Miwa come back?
She never left.
Yeah, she's.
Oh, well then I would just wait for her to head out and I'd follow her.
So yeah, she'll lead you basically like across this wooden plaza area to another building that's almost of equal size to the chief's hut. And you enter, and it kind of has a tavern-y vibe to it, though it's clearly not like a traditional tavern like you're used to. Like it's kind of like a common room type thing. When you enter, you see there's more Hengyokai kind of hanging out in here. You also notice there are two other figures here who are not clearly Hengyokai. Corey, you get an immediate chill down your spine when you see them. So one is a tall, statuesque man with long black hair, and he had with like a chiseled jaw. Like this guy looks like your prototypical like hero type. Like this guy looks like he stepped out of a storybook. And strapped to his back is a scythe. And next to him, sitting on like a countertop or the table next to him, is a 2.5-foot fairy, dressed all in black with long black hair that hangs nearly to her ankles, and wrapped around her torso and arms is a chain.
Like, okay, so when you
No.
said that I get a chill, is it like a bad chill or like a...
It's kind of an oppressive feeling.
I go and talk to him? I have the same. Would everyone in the village like know of us at this point?
You get the impression most people are aware that you were there.
Like, do they know that we're outsiders and we're like from the future?
I don't know about. They don't know that you're from the future, but they definitely know you're outsiders because you're not Hengeyoke.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna like turn to the group and be like, guys. Can't be for sure, but I'm like 99% sure that the two people at the bar that have extremely long black hair and are holding a scythe and a chain are the chosen ones of this time. Do I go and talk to them?
Yeah.
What? So he has an actual scythe that we see.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
And I'm guessing the top and what pieces I have of it look the same?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Do you think both of them are what? And I'm like kind of like whispering, like chosen ones of the Raven Queen.
Yes, because he's the chosen of the scythe, and she's the chosen of the chain. I'm like whispering back to her.
Yes, if you think so. Do you want us to come with you?
Yeah, I could use some backup, because I gotta chill, and it feels very oppressive in here, and I don't know if they're gonna be friendly towards me.
Alright.
I don't see why they wouldn't, but
I don't know why they wouldn't either, but who knows?
we'll be right here.
I walk up to them, and I kind of just clear my throat, and like a...
Okay. As soon as you do, the fairy looks at you, flutters up off the table, and kind of like gets right in your face, like, Who are you? And the man slowly turns to face you, and you notice his face is a little gaunt, so he's not quite as picturesque as you first got the impression for. Albedo, get away from her face. And he'll kind of lean down to get a better look at you, because he is actually very tall. And he regards you and the scythe on your back. Where did you get that?
Okay. It's a bit of a story. First, my name is Corey. I'm from the future.
And the fairy immediately pipes in, Corey, that's such a lovely name.
Oh, thank you. I got it, gosh, I guess my trainers named me. I don't know, I've just had this name for as long as I can remember. Maybe my family named me. Anyway, that doesn't matter. My name is Corey. I'm from the future. And I know that sounds like a lot. But in the future, I am you? Like, I'm the chosen of the scythe.
So the man kind of glares at you, and then the fairy kind of gets between you and him. Vecna, stop it! You're scaring her! And the man stands back
my
up
animals
straight.
were being crazy. Did you just say Vecna? Like, with the C?
Yep.
I fucking knew it! Oh, bitch! Okay. As soon as he says that, I'm going to, panic so hard internally. Like, I'm going to almost immediately, like, make my face completely emotionless as possible. Because I'm, like, mind-fucked right now. And I don't want to show him that I know who he is.
I think we're all having similar reactions right now. I know I would. I am.
Make a deception check.
Just Corey, right? Because he's
Yeah,
only
just
paying
Corey,
attention
because
to
she's
her. Right?
trying to
Yeah.
like hide her emotions. So
Yeah.
Not good at deception. Hey, not dirty 20.
all right, so yeah, you manage to stone face, and he doesn't seem to notice your reaction.
He doesn't notice my reaction.
No, he doesn't seem to. No.
Okay, that's fine. Good. That's a good. I'm gonna put my hands up. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause any trouble. I just am very confused, and I saw that you were the chosen of the scythe. I still don't even understand what that means, and I'm kind of going at this alone, and I haven't really been able to talk to the Raven Queen since I've been chosen, so I'm like really confused, and I just wanted to ask some questions.
As soon as she says Raven Queen, I want to know what does he react at all?
He's just kind of staring at her right now, while she's rambling.
Okay. Yeah.
As soon as you stop talking, he kind of regards you for a moment, and then, "You are from the future. I have heard stranger things." And the fairy
show.
nods. "It's just so nice to meet another chosen. We don't get to meet many."
Right? I have not met a single chosen other than y'all. Like, I don't even know who the chosen of the chain is from my time.
Oh, well, I'm new. I think I might be the first.
There are how many of them in history again?
2.
I wrote
Not
it down.
many.
There
There have been 2.
two, right.
Not 6.
Vecna nods.
Yeah.
My lady thought she could help me. Your scythe seems incomplete.
Yes. That is the problem. So, where I'm from, it's quite a bit of time after the scythe and the chain, honestly. Both of them were dismantled and the pieces scattered for reasons I'm still trying to find out.
So you don't actually know that the chain was dismantled.
Oh, I thought that's what Pell said, was that both of the weapons...
No, he talked about the scythe, but he never talked about the chain.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say, I don't
So
remember.
then, take back what I just said, and leave out the chain.
Fascinating. Why would my lady let the scythe be dismantled?
This is the question that I have been asking, and have yet to find the answer to, and it makes me extremely frustrated.
Well, allow me to help you. And he'll pull the scythe from his back and hold it out toward you.
Like, he just wants... I'll just, like, start looking at the handle to see if I can figure out how many... Like, what the next pieces are gonna look like, so that I can maybe look for them better. Because I don't know why... I don't understand. If he's, like, holding it out for me to take it, I am not... Corey is not understanding that, because she's like, he would never give up his scythe. I wouldn't give my scythe to anybody. So... I would just, like, start, like, inspecting it really closely to see if I can figure out... And, like, I would even take out the pieces that I have to, like, compare it to where it is on the scythe and, like, how many more pieces I think may possibly be.
Okay, you do all that, and you can tell that you need 2 more pieces to make the scythe complete, or 1 large piece, depending on how many pieces it was actually broken into.
Gotcha.
But he continues to hold it out. Take it.
I will, like, reach out both of my hands and, like, bring it in and like hold it.
So,
Just
as soon as you reach out to take it, your hand passes through it and comes away with one piece of the scythe.
okay, is my raven going crazy right now or what?
No, your raven has not reacted.
That is okay.
Huh.
So so it just connects like the other two?
Yep. It just seems to be the next piece in line.
I connect them.
And you can tell you still need one more to make it complete.
Okay.
And Vecta kind of regards it curiously. It would seem my lady wants you to find the last on your own.
Yeah, she helped me find the second piece. Well, I guess technically the first piece. I found the blade, and then she came to me in a dream and was like, hey, here's where a piece of the scythe is. And then we just ended up having to go that way anyway. So I went and I found it, and I found another one not really too long ago. But I haven't talked to her since that first night in the dream.
I'm sure she has a plan for you. And at this point, the fairy, whose name is Albedo, by the way, he did say that earlier. I don't know if anybody caught it. She pipes in. You're just saying that because you're in love with her. She's not that smart. And that earns her kind of a glare from Vecna.
So you're the first of the chain. That's really cool.
Right? I love my chain. It's so great, and it gives me so many cool powers.
Palmetto? Palmetto? Palmetto.
Is Corey gonna
Sorry.
say anything?
Yeah, sorry, Jordan was asking. Albedo. Albedo. Sorry, Jordan was asking how to spell her name.
Mm-hmm.
What powers does yours give you? Because honestly, I don't even know the full powers that mine gives me.
Aw, secrets. I can't tell you all of that.
I understand. I wouldn't just tell what my scythe does just anybody, so I completely understand that.
I still think I should have gotten the scythe, though. I'm way better than Vecna.
What?
Vecna's just kind of glaring at her.
Does it seem to be like a good-natured glare kind of thing? Like,
No.
Oh.
No, he does not seem happy at all.
Oh. Like, is there some actual tension there?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, does he feel like the Raven Queen doesn't trust him because she had to create someone else to help him?
No, you don't get that impression.
Can I see if I get that impression?
Yeah, if you want to try.
Okay.
How are you going to do that?
I guess I was just gonna do an insight check.
Sure.
To, like, see what the glare means, I guess. Okay, not horrible. 16.
So you actually get the impression that he doesn't trust Albedo.
Huh. Wonder why. Because he's the one who can't be trusted. But I'm wondering if he doesn't trust her because he knows that she's loyal to the Raven Queen and he plans on overthrowing her. Or if he at this moment does not plan on overthrowing her and doesn't trust her because he thinks she is.
Or because she's new.
Well, probably because she's new, but like for which reason because she's new? Interesting. Do I get any disgenuinement from her? I don't know what word I'm looking for.
So from her, you get the impression that she 100% believes what she's saying, that she is the better chosen and should have been given more power.
Hmm. Oh, so the scythe the chain doesn't give you as much power as the scythe. Okay,
At least that seems to be what she
Interesting.
thinks.
gotcha. Interesting. I don't really know what to ask.
Ask them where the fuck
I
it came from.
what?
They're not from around here.
Oh, right. May I ask where y'all are from?
No.
I tried.
Well, I guess technically I could ask. That
Albedo
doesn't mean you
kind
have to answer.
of shakes her head. I'm from the Feywild.
Hey! I'm Faye.
I know.
This is so exciting. It's been a little while. How long has it been since oh shoot. Telkashar? Has it been? Like months.
Since you guys have been in Telkoshar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like probably a month and a half.
A death or so ago.
It's been a while since I've met a fellow Faye. I mean, not as long as I've ever gone, but
Really? Because we're like everywhere.
yeah, not where I'm from.
No? Why not?
I don't know if I should tell her this. How much will I mess up the future if I tell her what's in the future right now?
So much.
So much.
Have you never watched anything to do with time
Well,
travel?
I know, but like, that doesn't seem to like. This is such a bad thing that we're just here, and I'm meeting the other chosen. Heck no.
Misdirection. Misdirection. You don't have to lie outright. Well, you know, I grew up kind of far away from other people and blah blah blah.
Well, no, she wants to know why, because she said we're everywhere, and I was like, not
Yeah.
where I'm from.
Oh, no.
I'll just say we set up our own land. Well, we decided to kind of consolidate into one place where we can make it as like Feywild as possible while we're here, and like our own little state. I don't know if
Why?
they know what states
Why?
are.
Why would you live here on the material plane instead of just going home?
You know, for like when you want to visit and stuff.
But it's so easy just to pop back and forth.
Yes. There are some people who enjoy messing with the land. They find it fascinating, and so they'll spend some time before they go back.
So you can tell she looks very suspicious of what you're saying. That just doesn't make any sense. Why would Faye want to live on this dirty plane when we can live in the Feywild?
Right? There are some weird people where I'm from.
We're all like standing right there listening to all this, right? So that's what I was.
Yeah, it's up to you where you guys are standing.
Yeah. I'm gonna interrupt at this point. I don't want to interrupt, but I'm going to. And to Albedo. So, why haven't you popped back there?
I do, regularly.
But you keep coming back.
Well, yeah, there's more fun on this plane.
Exactly.
But I would never live here. It's so dirty and primitive.
Think of them as more like party huts.
That's weird. You're weird.
I agree. The people from my time are very weird. Which is she's how long do fairies live?
They are essentially immortal.
That's what I was wondering. She's probably alive in the future. Unless she dies in battle. But no, there's been a second one, so it has to pass somehow. She probably dies. Oh, poor girl.
Well, or it was taken from her by the Raven Queen.
Oh, that too. I'm hoping it's that one and not she's dead.
Or she just decided to retire.
Right. Either of those are better than dead. So, do I know if Vecna was the first chosen of the Scythe?
Yes.
Or is he like a...
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes, okay. Yes. Okay, I don't know what else to ask. I'm just gonna look at y'all, like, kind of turn around, and look at y'all, and just kind of like a little bit of a wide eye, like, what am I supposed to ask now? And then turn back around.
Why did you come to the past?
Why did he have to ask that question?
It was
We
a
didn't
bit
mean
of...
to come here.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't mean to?
Yeah, no, we're
Traveling
trying to go
through
back.
time is not something done arbitrarily. You must have done something.
Oh, no, we definitely meant to go to a different time. But we ended up here by accident. We're trying to go back.
What time were you trying to get to?
I don't really know, because I don't know when this time is.
You are in the
It's a-
age of dreams.
Oh, Age of Dreams. Sweet.
That has been talked... I know that. What is that, again? It's in... Is it in your handouts?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
I was
is-
gonna say, I
it is
recognize that.
mentioned.
Yep. Hang on. I have to go all the way to the top. Got it. It's in World Facts. Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's boring. The only note I have on it is not very helpful.
I got you.
The only...
'Cause I believe the time of dreams. Hang on.
So I have a note from previous session that the only thing I have about the Age of Dreams is that that's when the scythe was created. It was created in the Age of Dreams at the dawning of time. So we are very close to the beginning.
Oh, why can I not find this? Okay, anyway. So
Let me know when you're done, sorry.
no, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna, like, make conversation with fucking Vecna.
So okay. Yeah, if you've got something to say, because I like obviously don't want to tell him
Yeah, no, I was just gonna ask.
anything.
So, not to abruptly change the subject, but so all of the people here are Hengyoke, except for yourselves. Could I ask why you're here?
We are just passing through.
And we just happened to meet you. I kind of look over at Corey, like, because she's,
Yeah.
chosen one.
Indeed. The gods work in mysterious ways sometimes.
Are you on your way somewhere very quickly, or will you be sticking around for a while?
We will be leaving in the morning. We have business in the east. Or the west. Sorry, the west.
Is it from? Is your business from the Raven Queen?
Indeed, she has bid us look into some demonic uprisings.
And have you been able to talk to her recently? Because I've prayed to her since I've been here, and she seemed really confused, and then she just, like, walked away and didn't say anything.
Albedo
I'm
kind
wondering
of
if I-
grins. Oh, he's talked to her all right.
Oh, so I take it that you and the Raven Queen are close, then?
Albedo, she nods and she goes, "Oh, they're very close." And she kind of holds up one hand in a circle and sticks her finger through it.
Wow.
I'm just gonna kind of widen my eyes a little bit and like a look of like, all right then, and kind of look towards, like, nod my head a little bit, and then be like, oh, okay, well, can I try and see when I bring up the Raven Queen and how close he is to her? Can I pick up on any like malintent towards her at this point?
From Albedo?
No, from Vecna, because I keep asking Vecna these questions and she's answering, but I'm wondering, based on his body language, when I bring her up and her talking about how close they are and all this stuff, if I feel like he is already at this point.
So when
Decided.
she mentions their relationship in the way that she does, he actually looks embarrassed.
So he doesn't plan on overthrowing her right now. It isn't until the future.
No.
I wonder how far in the future. Well, no matter how close they are, this is what Corey says. No matter how close they are, it's got to be a lot closer than what I am to her. Like I said, I've literally only talked to her once, and it wasn't like I talked to her. It was like she talked to me, and then I didn't say anything because it was a dream. And she went away. So, a little jealous. I'd like to talk to her.
If you like, I could try to set something up.
Honestly, that would be fantastic. Because I am extremely confused why I was chosen. And I've been wanting to talk to her, but then we did this whole, like... It was a whole thing, and I didn't get to talk to her at all. I even checked out a book on her, so that I could learn more about her.
On my lady.
Freudian slip.
Was that a Freudian slip or was that John slipping?
No, that was intentional.
Okay.
That was Vecna slipping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
Just, basic information on, who she is.
Is
But
so
she's
little
got
known
herself-
of my lady in the future.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Is so little known of my lady in the future.
Oh no, there's plenty known. It was a really, really big book.
Could you not have just asked her clergy?
Well, see, that I was planning to do that. Unfortunately, I had only just gotten to a place where I could find clergymen for her, and
Are
I
they
had
not
planned.
in every town? She governs the dead.
Yes, so just like the really little ones. We've only been to like really little ones so far. This was our first like big city.
So
Corey
he
grew up
seems
in-
very confused by what you're saying, because the worship of the goddess of death should be widespread and in every civilization, every town.
Yes. Well, to be honest, we didn't really visit their cemeteries, and that's where the clergymen in the town were, so I probably should have visited there. In the other towns.
Okay, so are you purposely trying to avoid the question, or are you not making any connections here?
What?
The
I
fact that
thought
the
she's
Raven
being
Queen is not
purposeful.
widely worshipped in the future.
Yeah. She's avoiding it purposefully, I thought.
No, so like I was saying that I'm trying to be like
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's
Oh.
what you were doing and not that you actually didn't remember that she's, like, in decline.
oh no, I remember. I just don't want him to know that.
Okay, well,
Because-
I just wanted to make sure that's what you were trying to do.
Oh yeah. I'll continue. So I probably should have visited a graveyard sooner.
He just kind of nods like he doesn't quite believe you.
But anyway, I totally meant to go, but then he ended up here, so...
I see. I will speak to my lady, and she will visit you tonight.
Oh,
Nice.
well, that's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
It is the least I can do for a fellow chosen.
Have you met? I'm sorry for interrupting, but have you met many more individuals chosen by your lady?
They're the first.
Yeah,
Okay,
they are
that was a
they're
dumb
literally the
fucking
first
question, wasn't it?
chosen.
Okay, then that was a dumb question. Forget I asked it.
I will turn to them and be like, I've taken up far too much of your time. Thank you so much for answering my questions, and hopefully I see you before you leave tomorrow. Maybe we meet for breakfast.
Oh, that would be lovely. You know what? I have some sugar from the Feywild.
Yes, will definitely partake in that tomorrow morning. But I will let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's night.
So Vecna kind of looks at the other three members of the party and silently shakes his head like, don't touch the sugar.
Yeah, call it. I'm just gonna give him a nod, like thanks, bro, sort of thing.
Lana just bows her head like, alright.
So, is this something that we have talked about before and I'm just forgetting? What would happen if they ate the sugar? Is it like alcohol?
No, it's not alcohol, but it's a similar concept as the fairy wine. It's like things from the Feywild affect mortals in a different way.
I want to know how it affects y'all. Is it just really, really, really sweet and would just hype y'all up for hours? Or
Girl, do that in that rage. I'd be
Maybe
great.
I mean, it could be sugar, it could be code for cocaine. You know, we just don't know what it's gonna do. Okay.
Ilana
Probably
thinks
best not
she could have a
to-
barbarian sugar rush.
Yes. But we have a barbarian who can rage. Imagine her raging on a sugar rush, or even better, a cocaine high.
Yeah,
Sounds
'cause
like
that's better.
Oh my god, that's the worst idea ever.
I might have to say some of this just for you to try.
Okay.
Yeah. So, before they leave or before we leave, I'm just gonna ask. Mostly, I'm addressing Vecna. Your oh, what do you call it? Business. Your business. Will it be fine, just the two of you? You'll be able to take care of these uprisings.
I have every confidence we can handle it.
Does he seem angry or anything, or is he just
No.
Okay, good. I didn't mean to have. Yeah, I wasn't trying to offend him. I was just okay.
It has a much deeper voice than I expected.
Glad to
I
hear
don't
it.
know why.
Good luck anyway.
To you as well.
I don't know why, but whenever I read and thought of Vecna, I thought of this any little nerdy type guy that's has a squeaky voice. Almost. Just a very I just don't even picture him like this. The history books do not do a good job of describing him. You might continue. I'm sorry, John.
Odd how
Too
that
bad they
works,
don't have
huh?
flash photography, you know.
Right?
Chisel photography?
You mean the history books aren't accurate?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. Like the Elven King from Lord of the Rings. From the Hobbits? Legolas's dad? Yes. Yes. Maybe not the white hair, but thin and a little whiny. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Continue.
Elvish is Elves being whiny.
Anyway.
I think we were all saying goodbye, basically.
Yep. All right. So you separate
I would
from
like
them, and they'll
kind
go
of
back to
help.
what they were doing.
And this whole time, Miwa is like just standing there waiting for us to be done.
No, she left.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Cool.
this is where she
That
was
works.
bringing you. So
Okay. So
Are
you
we
said it looks
gonna-
like sorry, it looks like a dorm type place.
yeah, it's just like a large common room. It looks like it's just kind of a place where you can like throw down your sleeping bags and.
Gotcha. Just somewhere to be out of the elements. Got it.
Yeah.
These are the other two outsiders. Yeah, do we have a room that's like pretty big?
So it's just one room. It's a
Yeah.
common room.
No, I mean, but like where we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good size.
Is it on the first floor?
There is only one floor.
Awesome. Can I reasonably dump out the bag of holding?
In the common room?
No, in our room that we're sleeping in.
No, you don't have a separate room. There is just one room.
Oh. Never mind.
This is not a great place to do that. Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, but what we could do is I'm gonna turn to Defiance and Alani. Actually, I'm just gonna bring them all three in like a huddle. Not like quite like a huddle. Like I don't want to make it that obvious, but I want to whisper to just them. Hey, maybe we go into the surrounding floorwards to dump out this bag of holding.
Why?
Because I want to know if there's anything else other than our gold in it.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Because that's something that I didn't think of. Because they handed me this bag, but I never tried to see if there was anything in it before I just started putting stuff in it.
Do you mean you want to step up?
Right, we could get attacked.
Yeah.
And would steal all of our gold. And then we would not be rich anymore.
Fine.
So we have to.
And
It was just
the
an
last
idea.
time we
Just
were
an
out in the jungle here, we were attacked and almost died. Or at
Yep.
least some of us almost died.
Maybe
have
we
to
wait.
climb back down.
Maybe we wait.
I would also thank you, but I would also prefer not to have to climb back up.
Yeah, we definitely wait.
Sounds good.
Okay, sorry.
Idea on the table, but bench. For the moment.
Do we want to grab a drink, or are we just gonna go find a bed?
Depends.
Is there any place to, like, is there any food here? Inside here? Or any kind of,
No, like I said, this is not a tavern. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
This is literally just like a flop house.
Oh, it's
Oh.
a flop.
yeah, we could just eat rations, to be honest.
Like
I
like
thought
in
there was a
Europe.
bar though.
No,
No. You made that part up.
Oh, okay.
I heard you say bar earlier, and I was like, there's no bar here, but
I could have sworn he said he was sitting at a bar.
no,
We're sitting. Okay, I'm sorry.
it's fine.
It's okay. You.
You're good.
There's a bar
I heard
now.
tavern and thought bar.
He said it's like a tavern in the vague sense of like a place to, you know, like a domicile of sorts. It's not
Okay,
a.
so then I'll look to them and be like, hey, should we go find a tavern? Get a drink and something to eat?
so from walking through this place earlier, you get the impression that there's no taverns here.
Where would we get food?
This
There's all-
rations.
this is not a town built with the intention of having visitors or travelers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Where's all the ale gone?
Why is the rum always gone? Alright, I guess we'll just. Yeah, I guess. Oh, or we could eat the good berries.
Oh wait, you want a drink?
Oh my god.
Yes! A fucking jug! That's right. Alright, pour us some ale, my good woman.
My
And
God.
then, do we
Wow.
want to eat rations or good berries?
Well, the good berries are renewable, but
Yeah, good berries are free.
yes.
Let's do that. I have
Okay.
2 things.
You pour the jugs, I'll grab the berries, and I'll reach into the bag and grab out because it's 5 berries a day, right?
Yeah, it's ask the spell.
Okay. So I will. Actually, should I only bring out 4 since there's only 4 of us and it's only good for that day? Even though we
It's
won't
a-
really use it? Or should I go and give one to the fairy?
I would give one to the fairy.
You
Right?
could.
Okay. I'll bring out all 5
Especially
of them.
since she's going to be
This
giving you
spe-
sugar.
Right?
Yes.
For the record, the spell says up to 10 berries, so just FYI. If you had any other plans, I don't
I
know, but
could have sworn it only does 5 berries a day. Well, I mean, if it does 10, that's better.
I don't know. I'm just reading on the spell, you know, it says up to 10 berries.
Berry.
That's
A
berries.
handful of good berries, 1 per day. I guess it's just a handful. I'm
Like I
gonna
said,
take out 5.
It's as the spell.
Okay. I'm gonna take out 5 of the 10.
In the meantime, I'm just pouring the drinks and passing them out.
What are you pouring them into?
Yeah.
We have. I'm assuming we have cups because of our
Yeah.
rations.
Rations is just dried food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
so
I will
then
It's
pour
not like
them
a
into your
picnic
mouth.
kit.
Line up.
I pour the water out of my water bin thing.
Are you serious? You're gonna pour the oh my god.
I'm sure
Just
there's
out on the
water
floor?
somewhere.
Just out on the ground.
Okay, I'll drink the last little bit of it.
Yeah, out of your water. Well, I don't know
Water.
about you. I have like a water skin. That's the part of the adventuring gear, but like,
Yeah.
is that what
that's
you mean?
That's what I'm handing her, my water skin.
Okay. Okay.
That'll work. I'll have
We'll
to.
very carefully just fill all of the water skins.
I'll have to make cups one day.
So you make an enormous mess doing all of this.
Oh,
Okay, hang
jeez.
on, Tordek. Can
What?
you do your stone thingy and make us 4 cups?
I'm all out of that spell slot.
You also don't have any stone.
That too.
How long would it take me to
Could I
carve?
conjure up a rock?
Could you? She could conjure up a rock.
That's creative thinking. I love
How
it.
could I?
I can conjure up a rock and give it to Jordan.
So are you? Are you giving one of the good berries to Albedo, like you said?
Oh yeah, so I'll pass out the good berries, and then I'll walk over and say, "I'm sorry to interrupt. I wanted to give you this."
So she takes the berry and kind of looks at it and goes, "Oh, are you? Is this what you're eating for dinner?"
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds really bad, but we thought it was a really good idea.
Oh my gosh, you poor things! Here, let me help. And she will raise her hands and cast a spell, and a banquet appears on the floor.
Oh no.
Oh
I-
goodness.
Love her. I'm gonna turn
Can
to
I
her.
keep her?
I'm gonna right. Can I keep her? No. I'm gonna turn to her and give a little bow and say thank you very much. And that's also a really cool spell. I wish I could do that.
You don't know that spell?
No.
Oh my
Should you know
gosh,
that
Fey
spell?
teachings must have really fallen off in the future.
Yeah, they just did not teach me any of the fun ones. I guess. You're very lucky.
Poor thing. We Fey really
Skip
should need
that
to stick together.
Right? Thank you. This is what I'm saying. I
So we
hope y'all
can't
have a
keep
great
her?
night. Huh?
So we can keep her?
Yeah, we're gonna keep her.
Yes.
No. She's the chosen one. I can't keep her.
But you need a chosen of the chain.
Right?
Right?
Oh
But
god.
also remember, she dies. Probably, maybe.
Damn it. Is
Could
it because she doesn't come with
potentially.
you?
It
It's a
might be
problem.
because she didn't come with me. You know what? If she had just chosen to be a part of our group and my
Yeah.
friend, then she would be alive right now. Probably. You know what honestly probably happens? Vecna probably kills her ass.
You're probably right.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. Anyway.
I am also going to express gratitude to Albedo.
Thank you.
I'll just say, see you for breakfast in the morning. And for a little bow, like a little head nod, not a bow, like a little head nod, and walk away.
Question: are there cups at this little banquet on the
There
floor?
is everything.
Oh, nice.
Pour me some alcohol.
Just slowly fills up all the cups, trying not to make a mess.
Sweet.
Well, we're living large tonight, guys.
Woo!
Right.
At least on food.
Oh,
Maybe
also,
not.
I have some Fey wine that's in a bottle. We can
Whoa.
just pass the bottle around.
No,
Okay,
save that. Save that.
What I could do is give y'all a sip, and then I can have the rest of the bottle.
Oh my god.
I think we would need less than a sip. Like,
Save
dip our
that
finger
for-
in it.
Save that for not the night before. We're about to go off on, you know,
Right.
Right.
this adventure.
After we kill the thing.
Yeah, I'll just take
Yeah.
a sip of my alcohol. I'm not gonna like chug it or anything.
Okay, so you guys spend the rest of the evening enjoying your banquet.
Yep.
Are you then settling in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all settle down for a good night's sleep, and within, a little while, you all drift off. Corey, you immediately begin to dream. You are standing in a large open field. There is a tree in front of you with lavender leaves, and on one of the boughs is a raven that caws at you, and then bursts into fireworks as a man appears in its place. No, can't have that.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to answer some questions, of course. Let's get your friends in on this too. And he snaps his fingers, and the three of you are suddenly find yourselves standing next to Corey.
In a dreamscape sort of
Yes,
thing.
you were somehow subconsciously aware that you were dreaming.
Okay. What does he look like?
Right now, he looks like a ham sandwich.
Really?
Yes.
I know, I was hungry.
I'll look at him and be like, what do you mean we can't have that? Why can't I ask the Raven Queen my question?
Because you'll break her brain. You aren't supposed to exist right now, remember?
Well, isn't she like... No, she's not all-knowing, or she would know that Vecna was gonna betray her. Dumb question. Okay. I really want to talk to her.
Oh, I'm sure you do,
You're-
but you can talk to me. And at this point, he actually turns into a flamingo.
So you're telling me that I'm not gonna be able to talk to her until I go back to the time that I'm supposed to be in?
Yes!
Alright, well, if I can't talk to her, at least I get to talk to you.
Isn't it so much better?
So,
You are definitely the best second choice.
What should we call you?
Henry.
That is definitely not your name, but that's okay.
What are you talking about? My name is definitely Margaret.
So, okay. Thank you for the silver raven that you gave me, because it helped me find a piece of the scythe.
Of course it did. That's what it was supposed to do.
Well, it worked very well. That's all I was saying. So, can you tell us what happened, like what messed up to bring us here?
Who said anything messed up?
Well, this is not the time that we were trying to get to.
It's not?
No, we were trying to get to like 2,100 years from where we were in the future.
2,143 years.
2,143 years from the future year we were from the past.
What?
Okay, if anyone's gonna understand that, it'll be Pill.
Right?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, which I never am, but you were trying to get to where the dark plot starts, yes?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Success!
So are you telling me that the dark plot starts today?
Sort of. Not today.
Because
I think it
I
started
just talked
2
to
days ago.
Vecna. What'd you say?
I think it started 2 days ago.
Oh,
2 days ago.
so we're
Because
late.
I just talked to Vecna, and he is like head over heels in love with that girl.
Yeah, it's sweet, isn't it?
What
And
happened
if
today?
the dark plot started 2 days ago, and he's not even thinking about overthrowing her, that makes no sense.
Maybe
Doesn't
he
it?
didn't do the first dark thing.
What were you gonna say, John?
No, he asked you, doesn't it?
No, because Vecna's the one that started the dark plan, right?
Is
The
he?
trade war?
Well, that's what we thought. I'm looking at Corey now. That's what we thought. That was the archivist's best guess, or somebody's best guess. I can't remember now. Shoot, but it wasn't. It wasn't confirmed. Henry, Margaret, whatever.
Joseph, please.
Of course. What happened 2 days ago?
2 days ago, the Chosen of the Chain was created.
Oh,
So, is she the one that starts it?
Can't say.
that makes so much perfect sense. Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because he didn't trust her. Oh no. She seemed so sweet.
What do you know about Albedo?
No.
I know everything.
What are you willing to tell us?
By the way, he now looks like a panda.
Oh, awesome.
Seeing him be a panda, I'm gonna reach out and like scratch his head.
When you do, the head detaches and begins to float away, and his body turns into bubbles.
I'm gonna start popping the bubbles.
Oh my god.
What are you tripping on right now?
I don't know.
What was in that wine?
I didn't even have any of the wine. I had a sip of alcohol. Well, 1 cup. I had a cup of alcohol. Regular people, so it does nothing to me because I'm Fae. Anyway, so okay. Could we just kill her? Would that stop the darkness from happening?
If you could, it would, but you can't, so you won't.
Why couldn't we?
Oh, she'd kill you.
Fair.
What about me? Would you kill me?
Oh, yeah. And laugh.
Yeah, no, I believe that. Wholeheartedly. Also, when I put my scythe together, did I feel any different?
Yeah, I'll have to send it to you later. I don't have it fully written out yet, but you did get a new power.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Is it something that could help me in future battle?
No. It's not a combat power.
Did she I meant to ask at the time too, did she like fade a little more?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I forgot to ask then.
And you said my hair is turning black, right? It's getting darker?
Yes.
That makes so much sense on why they both had black hair.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
How? Sorry, Henry Margaret. Why do I keep getting duller every time I find a piece of the scythe?
Because you're connecting with her power.
That honestly makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay. Shoot. So, what would you say would be our next step in stopping the bad thing from happening?
Can't tell you that. That's up to you.
What do you mean?
I can only interfere so much. And his head turns
What?
into a floating lantern and begins to descend.
Why do you keep helping us?
It's fun.
Well, I suppose you don't have anything better to do when you live for so long.
I have lots of better things I could be doing. But I want to help my sister.
What?
Who's your sister?
Sorry, what?
You mean you haven't figured it out yet? And the lantern does kind of like this little bobby turning upside down motion.
I am totally gonna play the pun angle here and say, no, enlighten us.
I like you. And he turns into a shepherd's crook.
And he doesn't answer, of course.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I have a hard time putting pieces together. Who exactly is your sister?
The one you serve, of course.
Fuck, I knew it.
Oh, okay. All right.
A Raven Queen has a brother?
All the gods are related, dummy.
Oh. This makes a lot of sense now.
It does.
Can you... So which god is he? Yep.
I'm sorry, I can't get over this dreamscape.
I know, right? Okay.
I'm trying to think of a question that he might
Yeah.
actually give us useful answer
Right?
on. Yeah.
So... She was literally... So was she...
I'm sorry if you don't have anything. So is Albedo going to turn against the Raven Queen?
No.
No.
Does the Raven Queen choosing her make Vecna start resent her?
No.
Does their task tomorrow not go very well?
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Do they survive?
Yep.
Do they finish their task? Like, did they do what they're supposed to?
Yeah.
Of course they did.
So they killed all of the uprising.
No.
Oh.
We're
So
supposed to.
someone got away?
Yeah. They're supposed to go together to take care of. They've had uprisings, so the Raven Queen is sending them to take care of it. Like, win the battle but not the war yet, kind of thing. Maybe.
I think we, I'll just say it in character. I think we need to go with them.
Can't do that.
But I do. Why not?
We're not
You need
supposed
to get
to be
back
with
where you
them.
belong.
Right. Wait, so you're
Look,
gonna send
your
us
line of questioning is here, and he makes a line, and it needs to be over here, and his arm stretches out about 3 miles, and puts a little dot.
I feel like we're not picking up on very obvious questions that we should be asking.
Yeah.
But don't we have to stop all the upbringers too, so they don't
No.
cause a calamity?
No, that's
So
silly.
wait. Okay, if this is where it starts, why are we still trying to get back to the future? Because wouldn't what we need to do be here?
Exactly.
I don't know, Marty.
Do you know how to defeat the Guardian?
Yes, I do.
Would you enlighten us?
That's
Nope.
a smart question.
Where's the fun in that?
You have-
And he turns into a pair of dice and rolls across the ground.
Could you
The
let
thing
us
we're
know where
fighting
to
is a bat?
find this information?
Does he roll well though?
He comes up snake eyes.
Nice.
And then turns into a snake.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I'm
I've
gonna
seen
pick
that.
up the snake. So, So how do we control the beast so that we can get the decanter?
You don't.
Do we have to
Okay.
kill him?
You can't.
Do we need to harm him?
I can't give you all the answers.
What
Can you-
can you give us?
I can give you some hot cocoa.
Honestly, that would help a little bit right now.
Cups of hot cocoa
Could-
appear in all of your hands.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
I chug
Hmm.
mine.
Could our new friends help us?
No, they're busy.
Do you know?
Alright, go ahead, Eric.
Do you know where to go so we can get this information?
What information?
The information about how to control the Guardian so we can get through.
I'm pretty sure the chief told you that doesn't exist.
Yes,
Yeah, but
she
you know.
lost it, but you are better than that. You should probably know right where it is.
It doesn't exist in this time. You'd have to go back further. I could do that for you.
No, I don't want to do
No, that's all right.
that. Can you tell us anything other than that she was chosen 2 days ago that started the... We're very confused.
I know, it's fun, right?
It would
It
be
makes
fun.
my
if there
brain hurt.
Aw, that's too bad.
know-
And he'll actually reach over and open your skull and massage your brain.
Oh my god.
No.
This feels very nice. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to scratch. If I could scratch my brain. Like in Nightmare Before Christmas, when he just like opens his skull and like scratches his brain, I feel like that would feel very nice, like very brain tingly.
Okay.
Is
Okay. Can you give us a clue on how to get the decanter tomorrow?
Pick it up.
Okay.
do you know if he's sitting from like a cave or a stone building or something that he's trying to guard? Kind of
Sorry, what was your question?
like what is he standing in front of that he's guarding? Like is it just like a cave entrance or stone temple?
He's in the temple.
Oh, he's in the temple, not in front of the temple. Okay. Interesting.
But that's not important.
Will you please tell us what is
Can
important?
be.
Albedo.
Albedo,
I'm
okay.
getting that.
So, do I need to... I picked up on her, and I didn't find any...
Do we need to befriend her?
Do we need to befriend her?
You don't need to. You could. Don't think it'll
But
help.
Okay. So she doesn't cause... She doesn't turn against the Raven Queen.
Nope.
Does her death start the bad thing?
Oh, she's still alive.
Today.
Does her stepping down as Chosen of the Chain start the bad thing?
She never steps down.
There are 2 Chosen of the Scythe.
There are 8 chosen of the Scythe.
I mean, Chain. 2 Chosen of the Chain.
True.
Well, who's the other one? If she's the first, then either it has to be... Does it get taken away from her? Does the chain getting taken away from her cause the bad thing to start?
There you go, looking for all the answers again.
I really enjoy our conversations and at the same time hate them.
Me too.
Oh.
He will turn into a black rose. You need to figure out who she is.
She's
Like who she is outside of the Chosen of the Chain?
Who she is in your time.
That makes so much sense.
I was thinking
How do I
that
figure
too.
out?
Okay, I have a question real quick. When we saw her, she didn't, seem to ring any bells as far as her looks or anything.
No.
What about her?
she wasn't.
It didn't ring any bells for me, but what about her, like,
Her voice?
her demeanor, or yes, anything, like, we can always tell what's Pell, like.
No. Nothing about her seemed familiar.
Okay.
What's the best way to go about finding out who she is in our time?
You already know her. Sort of. You know of her.
Was
You
she at the,
just need to figure it out. And the black rose will melt into a shadow and then fade away.
Was she in Tel Kashar? When we were in
Yep.
Tel Kashar?
So he's gone.
Ah, shit.
Why?
And then
Thought
shortly
maybe.
after that, you all wake up.
Can I take
Oh,
this
we're
moment
supposed to find out who she is.
You think she's mentioned in your book?
Can we
No.
take this? Can we take a bathroom break real quick? Sorry.
Okay.
I figured it's a good time right now. We just quote unquote woke up, so I'll be right back. If you guys want to keep talking, you can, but I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Interesting. She wasn't at that party, was she?
Have I mentioned how much I love that you guys just don't pick up on hints?
sorry. Our internet decided to be weird.
Oh, I didn't even realize you weren't there. I don't know if Eric left too. Hello?
Hey,
Hey. I'm talking to no one.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry, our internet got weird for a second.
that's fine. I was just saying how much I love that you guys don't pick up on hints.
Okay, I'm back.
I told you I'm unobservant.
I noticed.
Oh God, yeah. We I don't know what hints we missed this time, but we know. Okay, actually, I've been. You know what? Let me not say anything. I need to look at something real quick.
No, go ahead and say stuff.
No, I just. Which session was it that we were in Tokshar?
12?
Jordan.
Yeah,
would
I
know
was
that.
gonna say like
13.
12 or 13?
12 or 13.
12 maybe then. Let's see. No, that was definitely.
I think the party was at 11.
Yeah, there we go.
11 or
11.
12. Because 10 was the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Because it's not in the book of her that I got. Because he sent me within the book. And it doesn't mention.
Alright.
I don't know if
Oh.
you would. You can ask him.
Could you tell us what the hints were that we...
Well, where's the fun in that?
That is not helpful.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm already bad
Oh.
enough about, like, giving
Just-
you guys answers.
Yeah, you are. You remember at the end, when Lady Mantis, did her thing, and she like had what did she say? Shoot, I'm trying to find my notes, and I don't have anything written down.
Are you talking about when she gave Thorn a shadow rose?
No, when she was like, when she was like revealed to be, the bad guy, bad girl, whatever.
It was Lady Pearl, though, wasn't it? Not Lady
Was
Mantis?
it? What, am I getting the names mixed up? Because I think it was Mantis. Yeah, that's
I
what I
could be
have.
wrong.
Yeah, it's Lady
Yeah.
Mantis.
Yep.
I don't know,
Well,
you
like-
Right in here. She said something about who she was like in cahoots with, or whatever, and I don't have it written down here.
I
Does
think
anybody
she
know what I'm
literally
talking
just
about?
said my master. I
Did
don't
she
think she
say?
said a name.
Did
Yeah, I
she
don't
say
know.
master?
I'll have to go back and listen to
I
it.
want to say yes.
It was like very vague.
She made it very clear she wasn't the only one.
How am I supposed
Okay. She said, I don't have all the context, but I do have like the one quote. Finally found something. She said something about Our Lady. And we didn't know at the time who that was.
I guess it could be her.
I mean, it's like, that's all I got. That's all I can think of, to be honest.
That could be helpful.
I feel like whoever was, I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Huh?
It's hard, isn't it?
No, what I'm saying is I was trying to think if there's anyone from the future, like from our time, that seemed like they recognized me. Because if she's in the future and I came to the past, then she would remember that in the future.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. Like, it couldn't have been anyone that we saw. I feel like they would have recognized us, you know.
Right, and that's what I was trying to think.
And it was someone that we know of, so it's not someone that we've met. I don't know. I'm leaning towards this lady that Lady Mantis was talking about because I got nothing else.
Makes sense.
So just now, and again, this might be me reading too much into things. Who knows? But just now, like towards the very end of the little dream thing, Peller, whatever the hell we're calling him, was like, he's like you need to figure out who she is in like our time, and then he turned into he turned into a black rose and then like melted into shadow.
Yep.
Like that really, I don't know, that visual stuck with me, the shadow bit. That's why I'm like,
well, and the shadow rose that Warren was given at the party, and then it turned out to be an evil person who talked about a lady.
Yeah, and the rose was from the mantis, wasn't it?
It was from Lady. It was handed to him from Lady Mantis. Was it a rose? But it was something. It was
be who Lady Mantis is working with in the future. Is what you're saying?
Let me see what. It wasn't a rose, was it? That it was some sort of flower or something. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure
it was like a shadow.
I didn't specify. It was just a flower.
Okay, well, close enough. I mean, it was something.
Yeah, she pulled it from the shadow realm, though. She opened up a portal and quick grabbed it and then pulled it out. I remember that.
Well, we didn't necessarily see the portal so much as you just like reached into shadow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That's where my vote is for right now because that's all I can come up with connections wise. But we still didn't know anything about whoever Lady Mantis was talking about. We just knew that she was like, I think she was like somebody who was in the Feywild. That she was. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, you know what would be really messed up is if you were her from the future.
What?
And you just didn't know. You didn't know you were a princess.
Yeah, that's my character is definitely a tiefling though. I mean,
yeah, but like that doesn't mean that she doesn't have the power to change her appearance in the future.
You're the princess of darkness. No. Don't know.
That would be quite the twist. No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. Pretty sure that's not it.
You could also be her. I could be her. Borna could be her.
I don't think any of us.
You can't trust anyone.
Oh no.
John, you see what you've done to us? But yeah, like after we wake up, I would definitely somehow in character I would have brought all that up. Not gonna repeat that, but yeah.
Are you doing a long rest or a short rest?
Long rest.
Yes,
Oh
you
yeah,
have
long
all
rest,
benefits
guys.
of a long rest.
Long rest.
Cora, you feel kind of ill, and there's a pressure kind of behind your eyes and like around your ears. When everybody else looks at her, she has faint line tattoos around her eyes.
What?
Tattoo? Line? Tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
But what do you mean?
Wow.
Like straight lines?
Yeah, they're just just like almost kind of like tribal-y kind of tattoos.
Like the tattoos that I have?
No.
Yours are more like tiger stripes.
Huh.
Mine are
Like
just around my eyes.
tattoos on my face.
Bro, I have tattoos on my face now? That's cool as fuck. I've got fangs, tattoos on my face. I'm turning black. This is fantastic.
Oh my god.
I think it was a bad idea to sleep here. Someone tattooed you in your sleep.
Marker, guys.
Right. I'm gonna like see y'all looking at me weird and be like, what?
Yeah.
We have like a dish or something I can just shove in her face, like, look.
Yeah, from
Something
the
shiny.
banquet. Is there like something
just
shiny,
something
from
shiny
the
and
banquet?
reflective.
Yeah. There's like a silver plate you can clean off and show her.
Great. I'm just gonna pick that up and just shove it on her face. Just look.
I'm gonna go up and like touch the marks.
They seem to be permanent. They're not coming off. And you do feel an uncomfortable pressure behind your eyes.
Are my eyes any different?
Nope.
Do the tattoos activate?
Nothing happens. You feel a very uncomfortable pressure, kind of like a sinus headache kind of pressure.
Okay, so it's more like a. That's what I was curious about. Was it's like. Goodness, sorry, hang on.
Does this seem
It's
to
more
be
like
something?
a headache from the dream and waking up with tattoos more than like the tattoos are the reason that I have pain. Like.
You can't be certain.
I know.
Does it? I mean, maybe this is an obvious question, but does it seem to be like the tattoos? Do they seem to be something like magical or like?
You
I mean,
could make an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Can I also do that?
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Well,
Tordek, get in on
Yeah.
this Arcana check.
I'll do the Arcana check.
Oh, dude, dirty 20.
Oh,
Here's my
yeah.
metal dice. This is where it gets.
Tordek, you gotta save us all.
Oh,
No,
that's
I got
easy.
a.
Defiance
I got
got
a
a 20.
dirty 20.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
I heard her say, "Oh man," like she got a really
No.
low number.
They're like,
I got
"Oh,
like a
yeah,
dirty 20. So, yeah, Jordan's got me.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so examining the markings, Defiance, you can tell like there is some power in these, and right at the corner of her eye, like on the outer corner of her eye, is a teeny tiny symbol of Ogma.
Oh.
Oh, wait, how do you spell that?
I believe it was Ogma.
Yeah, man.
Was it Ogma? Hang on a second.
Okay.
I want to make sure I'm giving you the
Ogma?
right name, because
I
Yeah.
heard of this before, but I
Yeah.
know nothing of it.
Is it in your handout?
20.
I might have given you
Yeah,
the wrong
that's-
name. Hold on.
That's why I don't know that it's the right name because that one's not in the handout, and because I was literally just looking over the
Sorry,
list of.
Ayun.
Oh yeah. Okay. Awesome. I recognize that name.
That's in the handouts. That's one of the old gods, right?
Ayun. Or if I'm saying it right. Yeah, that's
Ayun is
one
a
of the
new god.
ones. Wait.
Is it? No, you're right. Ayun is under the old gods. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was on the old god list.
Yes.
1 second.
It was just that you had tattoos on your face, right? Or was there more?
IOUN. Yeah, it's just around my eyes.
Okay, so Ayun was one of the ones that was like, okay, yeah. So I will tell all of you that I see this, and that if you didn't know, because I don't know if I told you specifically, but I probably would recognize the symbol because Ayun's one of the ones who's like worshipped big time in Sabai.
Yeah. In fact, you visited his temple while you were there.
Yeah. God of knowledge, skill, and prophecy, according to my little notes that I made.
I
Yeah.
think Corey just made the connection.
First?
Yeah.
John, is this the curse?
Pretty good assumption.
Fuck! This is not my fault!
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's been more than a week since you took that book out.
It's been a lot longer than that.
fault.
Oh man.
Technically, in the time that I am in, it has been a lot
Technically, the book
less
has been
than
in
a
your
week.
possession for more than time you were allotted.
Ugh.
That's true.
So,
True.
do we know that that's what it is?
Yeah. I would say that I would tell y'all it's the symbol of Ayun, and at which point Corey realizes.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna be like, Corey, as soon as she hears that, she obviously would recognize the name and be like, fuck!
Do you want me to fix it?
Yes, if you can
Okay.
fix it.
All right. Remove curse.
Okay, so you cast Remove Curse. There's a bright flare of power from her face. Your hands are burned for 9 damage.
Damn it!
Okay.
This curse is beyond you.
Yeah, should have told you that. Ooh.
Thanks for trying, though, Tordek.
It's no problem. It's
Well, if
only
he's an
affection.
old god, he's probably here right now. Let me just call upon him and see if he can just, like, remove it if I explain.
Let's see what do I pull.
I was kind of waiting for one of y'all to tell me that that was a bad idea and that
That's
I
a
shouldn't
really
do
bad
that.
idea. Don't do that.
But since none of y'all thought that that was a bad idea, I'm gonna sit down on my bed and...
Probably should have done that before we had Tordek.
Lonnie just grabs your arm. Please don't do it.
Oh my god.
No.
So none of y'all want me to contact him to explain why I've had his book longer than a week?
I mean, technically,
Also, he's the
Time
god
hasn't
of
moved.
knowledge. Maybe he can tell us how to control the monster.
Maybe you just ask him how to control the monster.
He's gonna see the tattoos on my face.
What if somebody else were to contact him? And not you?
And he would go up in the area and see me. But either way, he still knows of me. I'm assuming as soon as I was cursed, he knows I'm here.
I would assume it's more of a passive thing because
Just
why would
put a
a
tag
god
over your
care
head.
about?
but if it's been more than a week, but we went to the past, would that mean that time hasn't moved forward, or is it based on the time?
No, it's her
to the
personal time. Yeah.
So, all of y'all think it's a bad idea to contact him?
I don't know.
You could
I
try.
don't see what. Yeah.
Don't think it'll do any good.
What could help?
Well, I mean, the tattoos are pretty cool, but like, I also don't know what they do. So I'm gonna sit on my bed, and crisscross, and just try and reach out to my own in my mind.
Lonnie just shakes her head. This is a bad idea.
You get no response.
Like he just doesn't exist right now, or
No, like
he's
you're not
ignoring
his
me.
worshiper. He doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
but I'm cursed.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's
What
what I
does
thought.
that mean? What does the curse mean? I am very confused.
You know, most people can't just contact the gods.
I did not realize this.
Most people, but there is somebody who can.
Yeah, like a priest.
Could I find
Right?
a priest of Ion?
You could
That's
try.
maybe
Well, he did call me godless.
what... No.
No? Okay.
No, don't even.
Tordek, can you contact him? Since you're a cleric? Or is
Oh
it
my
also you're not a follower of him, so
I don't follow him, but
Yeah, Tordek's not any closer to him than you are.
is
My
there
God,
Not
a
me.
In fact,
Is
probably
there one-
further away because you are associated with Raven Queen, who's also one of the old gods, versus Tordek's associated with one of the new gods. So
Yeah.
you'd be even
Okay.
closer, and you couldn't get anything. So
Okay, so is there like a priest or priestess of Ioun in the village?
You didn't see any temples while you were walking through the village.
Can I
We
find?
can-
Do I see Miwa?
Yeah, I was
So
gonna suggest
when you
as soon as
guys
she
step
lands.
out of the building, she is out there waiting for you.
Well, I have to have breakfast first.
Yeah, you have to go get that sugar.
Okay, then we have breakfast.
Well, no, because I told
Oh, right.
yeah,
Elbow.
Albedo that
Albedo.
I would have breakfast with her, and she's gonna share her sugar with me.
So is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
let's all have-
she's a fey creature, and we gotta stick together, right? That's what she said. So I'm not
That is
gonna
what she
stand
said.
her up for breakfast.
All
I
right.
like her. She gives
So
us
yeah,
lots.
you guys find them. They're there in the house with you. Seems like they've been up longer than you have. When you approach, Albedo is big, bright smiles. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you ready for some Fey breakfast?
I am so ready for some fey breakfast.
Awesome. And she kind of casts a spell again, and it's kind of like the one she did last night, but it's a breakfast banquet. And there's like stacks of pancakes literally dripping in syrup, and there's muffins that are covered in crystals of sugar, and fruits of all kinds, all glazed in sugar. Like everything seems to have some element of sugar to it.
Mm.
Are we allowed to eat any of this?
Allowed to.
Yeah, Corey,
Allowed to,
Corey,
yes, but-
you know that this is because fairies, like true fairies like her, have the metabolism of a hummingbird.
Mm.
So they literally like need tons of sugar.
That makes sense.
Yes.
There's actually sugar on
The food that's put out before us, it's just like regular sugar, right? It's not fey sugar.
You can't tell without eating it.
I take a bite
Hmm.
of a muffin.
Yeah, it's
Would
Fey
you
sugar.
know, or would somebody else
This
have to
is
know?
definitely sugar from the Feywild.
Everything here has sugar on it.
Curious what kind of save it would be if I tried.
Don't do it. Don't even. Be a fucking wisdom save. It'd be something weird.
Maybe y'all can't have breakfast with us.
Well, that's rude.
I mean, you could always try and see what happens.
I like that plan.
Oh god. That might not be a good idea. We could all sit together, couldn't we?
Like, it's just food.
Do I know what would happen to Alani if she had some?
So you know that there is a possibility that a mortal who eats Feywild sugar will have their heart explode.
Yeah.
Oh!
I say that to her. Like, I mean, it's, as long as you save. Like, as long as you're, like, hardy enough, your heart won't explode or anything. Like,
Exploding hearts.
it
Okay,
could.
I'm just gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Lost. Exploding hearts.
So you see Vecna is sitting nearby, and he'll toss you an apple. Like a regular apple.
See, this is something I can eat, and I just take it and munch down on it.
I just take another bite of my muffin, and I grab a pancake, and just, like, a little bit of everything onto my plate and start eating.
Yep. So
I'm just gonna
Albedo
have
will
some
join you
rations.
and start eating, and she'll like use a little spell to cause like a little wind tornado to lift her cup for her.
That is so cute.
So
In
extra.
fact, she seems to
want-
favor like wind magic. She keeps using it to like move things around and bring them to her. And
See, if I didn't know that she's the reason that bad things starts, I would want to keep her.
I still kind of want to keep her.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Just saying.
Exactly.
So, how far do y'all have to travel this day to get to where you're going?
we're headed over the mountains. I think they call the land Nathar.
Okay.
Jeez.
I know that.
And how bad are the uprisings there?
I'm not sure. We were just told that they were demons.
Oh, you mean like the demon uprising that I don't say this in character, but so you mean like the demon uprising that like causes your species, Marta?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I'm trying to remember the timeline here.
Because you come first, and then we're cut off from the Feywild.
Let me open up my thing. This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Naeear.
Interesting.
So, did they have a reaction to seeing Defiance at all?
What do you mean?
Well, like,
That's a
do
good
they
point.
recognize her race?
Well, since her race doesn't exist at this point, no, they don't recognize her race. But they didn't seem put off by her.
Okay, I just couldn't tell if they. I just didn't know if they could tell if she was. Like, that she's a demon. Or has demon blood.
So at this point, Vecna is basically a demigod, and Albedo is from the Outer Planes. They've seen weirder shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just because if they're going to a demon uprising and they see a half demon, I didn't know if they were gonna.
Tiefling is not half
No.
demon.
Yeah.
Well, they have demon in their blood, right?
In a distant ancestry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like distant.
Gotcha. All right.
Like there's the very visual cues, of course, the horns, the tail, but like
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll
exuding
take her-
evil vibes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, I know. Okay. So, I'll turn to her when she says Nathar and be like, yeah, I got pretty close to Nathar at one point. I've never been.
Really? Neither have I. I hear it's a lot like here. Lots of jungle.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Are we in Nathar right now?
No,
Sort of.
no, we're not in Aether right now.
Because we have to go over the mountains. So we're in
Yeah.
California right now.
Essentially, although it's not the Caliphate, it's
Yeah.
not a desert, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And what do you know of the people there that live there in Aether?
The people?
Mhm.
I don't know. Humans, I guess. I guess they have some kind of empire going.
Story checks out. That was not me. That was not Defiance. That's me saying. So, to recap for anyone who doesn't remember, because I don't remember all this stuff. There was an ancient empire in Nathar, like long before the Legation Empire. And when it fell, it was accompanied by this great cataclysm that created the Caliphate.
So is that
Or no. I don't know if it created the Caliphate, but it created like the fact that Nathar was a desert. Sorry, and that's when all those like the tieflings came about, and the Briloka as well.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah.
wait, is this calamity about to happen like today or tomorrow?
Quite possibly.
Sounds like. So, do we need to get out of here before this happens?
Yeah, do we need to get out before it's a calamity within a couple of days, and do we need to get out before then?
Well, it might not be a couple days. I mean, it's
Right, it could be today.
It could be today, or it could be 100 years from now. You know, we don't have like the exact timeline in that regard.
pretty
But
well
I think
sums it up.
that's
Say,
What did you say, John?
So that pretty well sums it up.
yeah.
Okay.
I so want to go there. God damn it.
Right?
Ah.
Why can't we?
Because we're on our own thing. We can't go
Well,
with them.
on a meta level, I don't think we're supposed to, because I mean, Pell was like, "Don't do that." I was like, "All right, cool," but like, we also do have this other quest, for lack of a better term, to go
Yeah.
and retrieve this.
Hal said we need to get back to our time.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, that's a good idea.
But I
Get
don't
back
know if he means
close to our
like
time.
our time that like ended our time that we came from, or the time that we were actually trying to get to.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
that's
Can you ask him?
a lot.
No, because he's gone now. He only
He
shows
only
up
shows up. Yeah, he shows up when he wants to.
when he's a god. So
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Out of.
we have no idea because he won't tell us. We just found out that he's a god.
Well,
Literally.
we just got confirmation that he's a god. We knew that he was a god. I mean,
Thought he could just live.
nope.
for a really
People
long
don't
time.
live
Because-
forever. Yeah.
Well, no, like immortals do, and there are quite a few Fey creatures that are damn near immortal.
Yeah, he's not Fae.
We don't know that.
He never gave off Fae vibes.
I think he gave off a lot of Fey vibes. With the magic he does and how trickstery he is.
Hmm.
Honestly, he is a lot like Loki.
Who is a god and not Fae?
Well, no, actually Loki is considered Fey. Like, not the Marvel Loki. Like, the actual Loki.
Yeah, you know, the
Well,
real
anyway.
life Loki.
Yeah, the real.
Yeah. The Norse god Loki is considered Fey. So,
Don't think
I'm not
that's
saying
true,
he is
but okay.
Loki.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that. I was gonna say I don't know enough to say that's not true, but I don't think it is.
Okay, he works with the Fey.
Anyway,
close.
Not really,
Anyway.
since there's really no Fae in Norse mythology, in the way that you're thinking of them.
So,
Anyway,
Anyway.
irrelevant conversation.
yeah.
sometimes we get on tangents.
Okay.
Where were we?
Having breakfast.
Yeah, we're having breakfast, and they're going to Nathar to stop the demonic uprising that's probably related to, or somehow related to the creation of my character's race.
Yeah. When she said me neither, I'll say, well, if I'm still here when y'all are done, you'll have to let me know how it is.
Sure.
Thank you so much for breakfast, but I think we should probably get going on our mission.
So should we, Vecna says as he stands up.
It was really nice meeting y'all.
I bet Albedo kind of sighs. All right. Here, this is for you. And she hands you a little baggie. When you look inside, it's full of sugar.
I can explode people's hearts!
I love how you immediately weaponize it.
That is very
Like,
Corey.
also to make it food taste really good for me. But like,
feel like that's
also,
not-
I can literally just feed this to someone and their heart will explode. They don't.
Well, potential.
They aren't sturdy enough.
Who needs potions and poisons when you can just feed them sugar?
Right?
Oh my god.
We can when we interrogate
Can we
people.
make a bomb?
When we interrogate
That sounds
people, torture them for
We don't
information.
interrogate and torture people.
Exactly.
We can pour the acid in their eyes, and they're like, "Look, if you don't give us
They
the
can't
information,
look. There's acid in
They
there.
can't look.
be like, all right, if you don't give us the information, I will explode your heart."
And not through love.
Fairy sugar tipped arrows and just shoot everybody.
Solid plan.
Anyway,
I like this.
I'll thank her for the sugar, and I'll like grab another muffin and kind of head nod to both of them in respect and look at my party and be like, "Shall we go find Miwa?"
Nice.
So Albedo returns to Vecna's side, and you watch as she casts a spell, and this like gate of shadow appears, and the two of them walk through it, and it closes behind them.
This-
Yep.
I can do that. I'll say as like once they're gone, I'll be like, "I can do that."
You can create a gate like that?
I did it. That's how I got into the room
Yeah, you've
in
done
the
it.
tower,
Oh, right.
in the
Sorry.
library. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Definitely a library.
It's definitely a library.
Good job. Yeah, you did it in the room that had all of the broken like gears and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that the whole like gate of shadow just reinforces my theory. Just putting that out there.
Yes, I agree.
Well, by that standard, she could be me because I can cause gates of shadows.
Like,
All of my magic comes from shadow because
Could
All
you
of-
also be the chosen of the chain?
you know what? I could be.
no.
Who knows at this point? Anything is possible. But my power, from what I understand, the reason my powers are shadow based is because of the Raven Queen, because she's the goddess of death and darkness and shadow. Right?
Her domains are death, shadow, and memories.
Yeah. So I just always, from my understanding, that's why the magic that I get from the scythe is based in shadow magic.
Yeah.
So it could just be that. I mean, there are more people than just the chosen ones who can use shadow magic. But I mean, it's definitely a clue that she probably has a connection some way.
And I think maybe with that speculation, we'll leave it for tonight.
Oh, such a short session.
And it's a 2-hour session. Over 2 hours. 2 hours, 12 minutes.
Yeah. I wouldn't have taken a
Is that
bathroom
just-
break if I'd known we were almost done. Sorry. I just assumed it would go longer.
Well,
Yeah.